I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye. Chop up the soul Kanye, set on his goals Kanye. I hate the new Kanye.
Hey guys, it's your girl Chastity Autumn, and we're back with another episode of the Pink Table Talk. Today we got one of my favorite people in the world. Okay, y'all, this is my sister. She's the biggest boss, the biggest entrepreneur, somebody I look up to. Okay, like she's really everything. She gives the girls what they need. They follow the trends. They copy the trends. They know what's good. Let's give a big welcome to Trish Cosmetics. Okay.
How are you?
Good. Y'all, so this is my sister. Okay, y'all. We knew each other for about...
How many years ago was that?
I was 17, so 6 going on 7 years, y'all.
Yeah.
This is really
we came
my
a long
sister.
Way. We came a long way. And now we in
yeah, like
this is not even a this is not a salon. What do you call this place?
This is a school
okay.
and suites, and it's a like my little empire, little
this
vibe.
Is a place. Like it's just so many things.
Yeah, and like I just want to talk about how we're really here today. Like we both got on the brown. Like we just, you know, we was here with the brown, and then we both got Invisalign. So
yeah,
get your teeth right.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah,
I'm just joking. But yeah, so yeah, this is my sister from back in the days. We used to work at this store called Think Mink, and we was just in there hustling, slaving. If y'all don't know, now y'all know. This is one of the biggest lash store company owners, homeowners, all of that owners in the building. Okay, y'all. So I just gotta give her props because she's acting shy, and yeah, I need to pop it for her, obviously. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna start the podcast off with our first question.
Okay.
And our first question is, tell us a little bit about your journey, how you started as a lash tech into a store owner, into the big boss, into everything.
Oh, child vibes.
It's Cartier frames.
It's quiet luxury.
Let me calm down because I got too excited. I got too excited.
No. You know, you gotta be a low-key shit, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. My fault.
But it's a long story. Like, and it feels like forever ago. Like I feel like I done lived like 10 lives since then. Like seriously. Well, I started off doing lashes because my friend Kanisha told me, like, you know, she wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing about lashes, never wore lashes before.
Yeah.
And she told me that she was traveling to the Bronx to get her lashes done. She was paying like $80. This is like 2017.
Yeah.
Like $80 back then was big. I was
Yeah.
like, girl, you going to, we live on the
$80.
first stop of the 2 train. You traveling to the last stop on the 2 train to get your lashes done and you paying $80?
Yeah.
So I'm like, girl, we need to learn how, like, you know? So from there, I started looking for courses on how to get certified, learn how to do lashes.
Yeah.
And I have no money. Where was I working? Matter of fact, I wasn't working. I had just got fired from T-Mobile. And literally, I was like, I'm going back to school. Like I had just enrolled back in school, and I was just gonna go to nursing route because I'm like, I just feel like that's like, you know, when
what you do.
You know, when you don't know what to do, that's what people go and do and go be a nurse. So that's what I was about to do. And then I found a class, and it was like $850, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't got $850. I just got fired.
Yeah.
And then I checked my account. This is how you know God is real. Let me tell you, okay? This is how you know God is real. I checked my account, and it was like $1,300 in there from school. Because you know when you enroll in school, they give you a refund check. Girl, perfect timing. So I used that money to take the class. Yeah. And then like, it literally was history from there. Like, and then I started, and then Jimmy, it's just everything, all the pieces just literally aligned. Like, this is how you know God is real. Like, everything literally lined up. Like, Jimmy, I remember Jimmy telling me that he wanted to open a salon. Yeah. And like, I went to high school with Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? I would have never thought that he would open a salon. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, he want to open a salon. He opened a salon. I remember going to his grand opening. Went to his grand opening, never even knowing that I would work in his shop. You know what I'm saying? So I went there just as a friend to support. And like a year later, like I'm working in his shop. You know what I'm saying? And even him hiring you, because I remember, child, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's just so crazy. I remember the group that was working in there, let me just even back up a little bit because I'm getting a little, it's like I said, it's a long story. So I'm going to try to make a long story short. But, I remember getting certified. I remember like posting my certificate, just got certified, little boomerang, whatever. And then I remember Jimmy commenting like, "Oh, come work at the shop." I'm like, "I just got certified today." Like, hold on, right? So probably I gave myself like a couple months, and then like I took him up on his offer, and I quit my job. I was working at Samsung at the time. I quit my job, and I remember quitting my job and having like 3 clients a week. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, did I bait? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did I play myself? Should I have just kept my job? Because the way Jimmy was making, because Jimmy is a salesman. Yeah. Like, love you there. Like, love you there. You gonna have any client. You gonna have it right there. He was like, they always come in asking for lashes. You gonna have 5 clients a day. I'm like, okay, like I believe them. I'm like, yeah, all right, bet. I go in there. The staff that was in there, no shade to them, like, you know, they just didn't know me. So I go in there. It's my first time working in a shop. Yeah. I go up to everybody, I introduce myself. Yeah. I'm like, hey, I'm Trish, you know, I'm the lash check. Yeah. Everybody, I guess they was kind of clicked up already. So it was like, I'm kind of, they was a little standoffish or whatever. Nobody ever asked me, like, you know, what are my prices? Or like, you know, they wasn't really trying to network with me. And that's cool, whatever. So it was, I felt like an outsider. I'm not gonna lie. I even had went to this other girl, Styles by Sue. She probably don't even remember me, but I went to her shop.
Nah, when you doing big things, people remember.
I went to her shop. I sat down with her, and I'm just like, girl, like, you know, I was trying to work in her shop because I don't like where I'm at. Yeah. Like the energy is just off, you know. And I remember I had went away, and I came back, and the shop was mad clean. I came in, I'm like, where's everybody? And Jimmy's like, I fired everybody. Yeah. And I'm like, what? So I was the only person working in there, and then little by little, you came in. You know, and all the ladies that was in there came in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just like. And y'all really boosted my business. Like, y'all don't even know. Like, just working alongside talented people, like, it was crazy. No, for real. Like, y'all clients coming in. And at that time, too, like, lashes was still fairly new. Girls wasn't getting lashes the way they get lashes now.
Yeah,
you know
going to bling bling.
Yeah, like, they was saying, it was only certain girls getting their lashes done. So.
It was me. I was on the table.
Yeah. But and it's my job. I'm still new. Yeah, like, I still was kind of new. So it was just like, yeah, like, you guys don't even know the role that you guys played in my career. So it's just like literally everything fell into place, like literally.
But I feel like it was genuine vibes though. Yeah. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna be exactly who I want you to be to me, like when I meet somebody. So I feel like when I met Trish, I'm like, we hustling. This is my sister. She a lash tech. Let's get it. Like, and the support was mutual. Like, even though she acts like, you know, people helped her, I feel like, you know, Trish supported us emotionally, all of that. Like, she made me do a wig store. I remember it was pink. It was pink, and she was just hyping me up. Like, I used to hype my clients up, but she was hyping me up. Like, this is the best. Don't do that.
And it was just inspiring working. Like, literally, you were like 18, 17. Like, this girl's in there working. You know what I'm saying? That's why you deserve everything that you had, because you worked. Like, ain't nobody gave you nothing. Like, she was working. Like, she was working. Like, I was there. I saw. Literally. I was there. Like, I had a front row seat, literally. Like, and everybody in Think Mink, like, at that time, that era, all the ladies that was working in there, everybody, like, people was in the shop till 3 a.m., 4 in the morning, like
sometimes all-nighters.
Literally, I don't see that no more. The girls don't got the hustle no more. No shade. The girls do not got the hustle no more.
They want the handouts. It's okay.
Yeah, no shade. We'll like, just keep it 1,000.
No shade, we'll see.
Just keep it 1,000. Like, I'm telling you, like, so.
And I feel like what I was gonna say too is, even when you went back, just to talk about what you talked about, like. It didn't look like how it is today. Like, that's the thing. You have to trust your own process, your own journey. Yeah. Because now what if you was like, all right, it's not working out. Let me go be a nurse. Now you in something, you not running it. You don't feel like this is your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta trust the process. So I feel like, I feel like that's tea. And a lot of people need to hear that, because a lot of people just think like, oh yeah, you just get there and then they lucky. No, we was slaving. We was really working, like,
for real.
And still are to this day. The work don't stop. We forever working.
Yeah, like, yeah.
So yeah. All right, we're gonna go to the next question. So our second question is going to be, how has your faith influenced your entrepreneur journey and helped you overcome challenges?
You know, I feel like looking at everything in hindsight, I think when you're in it and it's tough, you don't really like, it's hard. Cause I've recently started building my faith and like, you know, getting closer to God.
Yeah.
Like I want to say earlier this year, you know? So at this time, I'm like 24, 25.
Yeah.
You know, in that I'm not really consciously like relying on faith. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I think looking back and I look at everything I did, I'm like, that was God working through me. It's no way I could have did like me. Cause I've had jobs before and I feel like when I worked at jobs, I was just a very like bare minimum employee. Like I was giving my business my all, my all. So I'm just like, there's no way I could go from just being like bare minimum and not really having even a sense of purpose. Cause I feel like lashes had gave me like a sense of purpose. So I feel like, oh, this is what I'm meant to do, you know? So I feel like it was just more so looking at it now, I'm like, nah, like that was really God working through me. So I think definitely now that I'm like in a different space in my life, girl, you caught me at the right time. Now I'm in a different space in my life. I think it's just more so now I'm just trusting the process. Whereas like at that time, I may have been like, oh my God, like things is not working out, And especially in a time like this and the way that the economy is right now, I think you definitely need faith. Like I just like truly believe that everything is happening the way that it's supposed to. And I don't believe that God makes any mistakes. So that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
What
was I going to say? I feel like even what you were saying earlier, because same with me, like I've been on my journey, my walk with Christ. This is about to be year number 2 that I'm being dead serious. But I feel like, like when you look back, you don't realize like, entrepreneurs, our faith is, I feel like it's really tested the most. When when people ask you, they be like, what do you do on the slow days? The faith. Because that's what kept us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not one stylist I could say that never had a slow season or a season. People be like, oh, you be booked. Girl, I remember the times though. So I feel like another thing is just being appreciative of those slow days and knowing like I'm appreciative of these slow days right now because one day I'm gonna be wishing for them slow days. You know what I'm saying? So
and it can always be worse. Anytime things are bad, I'm like, it can always be worse. So it's just like I try to not even complain. Like naturally, of course, like we're human, but it's just like I try to just be like, you know, just trust the process, girl. Cause like it can, as long as, especially in a time like this, like I have a lash supply store, right? So I don't do lashes anymore.
Right, retired.
I don't do lashes anymore. And I don't even really do classes anymore, but that's like, you know, I don't know. My thing, I feel like, I honestly feel like my social battery died. I feel like I gave so much of myself to all of these women that it's like, once I started selling supplies, I'm like, I don't want to trade my time for money no more. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, child, I lost my train of thought just now. I'm like, where was I going with that?
Wait, but you were saying that,
I just lost my train of thought. But I hope y'all,
But you were saying that you are now into the point in your life where you're not trying to be, hi, my name is Trish.
I'm very much like
playing the back, but getting that money 20 times bigger in the bag.
Right. So that's what I was saying. Whereas like I sell supplies now, so my business is more so reliant on the girls that do lashes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this year, I don't know if you've experienced it, because people have been talking about the economy for a little minute now, and I'm like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, I can't relate. Like, I don't know, I'm not there. You know what I'm saying?
But it's God. Maybe I need to get right.
Because this year has definitely been trying. And I feel like this year more than ever, it's just like you really gotta have that faith. Because it's just like it really show you like, like, you know, and I just don't even feel like God brought me this far to bring me this far. You know what I'm saying?
It's a play. Like you're not playing with me.
So it's just like, you know, and just also just, you know, even I feel like as entrepreneurs, because I feel like there's levels. There's a business owner and then there's an entrepreneur. I know, and there's service providers. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this year has separated the real from the fake. And not saying that the girls that's not that quit is fake, but it's just not for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm seeing a lot of, and I'm older, you know, I'm 30. So it's just like, I'm seeing a lot of people that I started with this, doing this with like, you know, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm seeing them transition into other fields.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's hard. Yes, it is challenging during this time. And it kind of make you question like, damn, should I be trying to get into something?
No.
But it's just like, you know, I understand the people who are feeling like, I don't think this is for me. I get it. I understand because it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
It's some days where I look at my sales and my freaking heart is in my ass crack.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, it's over. Like, it's over. What am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? But then tomorrow be a better day. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, a lot of people don't have that to like those highs and those lows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people quit when it get hard. You know what I'm saying? As an entrepreneur, you cannot quit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Also, as an entrepreneur, if you're gonna be an entrepreneur, that means you gotta also branch out and do different things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because then you could be a business owner. You know what I'm saying? People own businesses. People have a car wash. They're a business owner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But an entrepreneur has multiple businesses.
Yes.
And and if you're gonna do this, if this is a life that you're choosing and you're like, I want to be an entrepreneur, make sure that you have, and I know it's redundant. I hear people say, oh, make sure you have different streams of income, but no, it's imperative that you have multiple streams of income, because when the, you know, this industry is suffering because the economy, this other business is doing well, it's making up for the lack. You know what I'm saying? Because everything has a season too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just because you have a business doesn't mean that this is forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see businesses open and close every day. There's a business that could be open for 10 years and then whatever, or business that's open for 3 years and then close. You know what I'm saying? So it's always make sure that you're working on your next thing. And in those slow days, take that time to start thinking about something else. Do something else. Start something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was even, just to piggyback off of what you were saying, I was going to say like Trish said, like your plan, like I said this before in a previous podcast, like it's a plan A. Your plan B has to be how to make plan A work. Plan C has to make plan B make plan A work. Like it all has to, you have to stick with your plan. But also to piggyback off of what Trish said, yes, the multiple streams, but you have to understand that just because, like she said, one thing won't be going crazy, you can still be in that field, but do more things in that field. Like Trish has a beauty supply store. She's not doing lashes. It's still in the same thing. It's still her plan A. You know what I'm saying? It's just bigger. It's better, but it's still plan A at the end of the day. So I would say like people have to understand that you shouldn't run away when it gets hard. Like, oh, maybe I should just do something else altogether. No, you can do something else in your field. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I do hair. I have a school. I have Sweets Next Door. I'm still doing hair though. Not doing physically hair. Like I don't do hair as often as I used to, but I'm still in the hair field, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to run away from your talent or what God did gift you with. You know what I'm saying? Like just make it branch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a little seed becomes a garden. It's not about to become a garden and now it's going to turn into a couch. Like it's going to turn into a huge garden. You know, like one flower is going to turn into a beautiful garden, real big, real cute. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to go left field. You know what I'm saying? So.
And also, it's just also like as a person who owns a business, like you really have to know how to pivot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You always got to pivot. You constantly have to pivot because like life is going to
throw
curveballs at you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, how do you adapt?
What's
you got to
next?
be quick on your feet.
It's
you know
no time to sit there and be like, oh my God, life is crumbling. What's next? What I'm going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm going to do? We can't, we don't got that much time on our hands like that.
Yeah. But I understand that people who decided like this is not for them, I get it. Like I do.
It was never for you.
and that's
it's okay.
You know what? That like the older I get, I'm telling you. Like, cause I had all the energy in the world.
Yeah.
Like when I was 24, 25, 26, I feel like, and also like I'm just in a different space, like I said, in my life right now. Like I'm 30, my goals are different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like at that time, it was just like, I'm just trying to knock down, like, I was like addicted to winning. Like, I don't know, like it was just like, I just want to keep winning. I was like, okay, I did that. I want to see if I can do this. And So it's just like, right now, it's just like I'm in a different space where it's just like, okay, like, I want to work smarter. I don't want to work harder. And then this is just like, okay, like, I want a family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 30. Like, I want to get married. Like, I want to, all of these things. I feel like my goals and the things that I want and the things that are important to me have changed over the years. Yeah. So. And
I'm ready. I'm ready. Like, I don't want to be messy.
He said.
But I hope it's who I want it to be.
Okay, period.
That's all I was saying. What is some advice that you would give some of the girls in the beauty industry? Some Trish advice.
Have a exit plan. Because a lot of service providers burn themselves out. Also, like, have think outside of being a service provider. Like, do you want to open a store? Do you want to sell products? Do you want to sell digital products? Do you want to do classes? Like, I think definitely put yourself on like a timeline. Like, do like, maybe if you're going to do hair, nails, lashes for a year or two, and then save your money. Major key, save your money. Don't live above your means trying to keep up with the Joneses, because you will go broke doing that. And you're just going to be in a cycle. Don't get in a cycle of, I'm going to just make it back. I'm going to just make it back. Like, no, you're going to keep yourself stagnant doing that. So and just try to, I
was going to say, them people that be like, in my 20s, I was making all the money.
Yeah, you don't want to be one of them. You don't want to be a has-been. Yeah. You don't want to be a has-been. Yeah. So just make sure you doing the right thing with your money and have a plan.
Yeah, I was going to say, even to piggyback off of what Trish was saying just now, as far as the timeline, this is just something that I wanted to throw in there. Like, if you do have a plan, do one thing at a time. Do you agree with that? I feel like, like, I feel like do one thing at a time. Like, yes, you can have mad ideas, but execute, like, pour into your things one step at a time. Like, just don't think that every single thing is going to happen all at once. Like
pace yourself.
Yes, because it's like, as far as this podcast, I knew I wanted this podcast so long ago, but it was just like, I was juggling so many things at a time. So I didn't say, oh, F it, I'm not going to do it at all. I know I was going to do it, but when my schedule, like, just one step at a time, so that I'm not feeling like, oh my God, like, there's so much I want to do, but I just can't do it. Like, I can do it. It's just perfect timing.
Right.
So,
no, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. Okay. Can you share with us a specific moment you felt God's presence, like, guiding you and helping you through whatever you were going through?
Yes. So when I was building my store, I needed God right there. And God was there. Like, when I just even to this day, like, when I walk into my store or see my store, I'm just like, God was really working through. It's no way I was able to build this store. Like, it's no how me, like me, like it's still surreal. I just said that to my friend yesterday. I'm like, nah, this is still surreal. Like, my name is on the outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I walk in, like, it's just like, I still
people is working. Like,
I have employees, like, I still can't believe it. Like, I really still can't believe it. Even just the process of just building the store. And you know what I went through, just my store for 9 months. Like, that patience. That was about, my patience was being tested. My patience was being tested. My faith was being tested. And it's just so crazy. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I'm telling you that. And I'm like, nah, that was God working through me, because it's just no way. Yeah. It's just no way. Like, it's no way. Like, that was not, I didn't do that by myself. Yeah. Like, at all. It's no way. Like, I could do something like that by myself without God. Yeah.
I felt that. Yeah. I felt that wholeheartedly. Yeah. I feel like, even as far as, because sometimes we'll be so, like, I don't want to say, like, like, we're just so self, and we'll be like, I did this, but it's like, we really got to know, like, it's really him. Yeah. Because not even to boost up nobody's egos, Trish has the only lash supply store in Brooklyn, New York. That idea, when people ask, like, it's not just, I just knew when I was younger, this is what I was going to, it's not that. Once you get to a certain level in life, you showing gratitude, all of this, all of that, he's gonna be like, all right, and now you're gonna have this too. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a little sprinkle so you can really do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, you gotta trust him and know he gonna have your back, and then he gonna be like, now let me show you what I really got, because that was nothing.
And just so many opportunities I've been able to give other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's just like one of the things that really like warms my heart and fills my heart. It's just like, damn, I've really been able to create opportunities for other people. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to employ people. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Even that, I just want to say, I feel like that's why he be willing to give the gifts that he gives, because this is what he wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to serve his people. He wants you to teach people. He wants his people to be everything. He wants them to learn everything. So it's like, he got to give it to the right people that he know is going to do what he needs them to do. Give people opportunities, teach people, be humble, be beautiful inside and out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no facade type thing over here.
Yeah, no,
So,
I've worked with a lot of people. I've given a lot of people opportunities. Yeah. And it's a blessing. I'm happy when I see I never ever feel like when I do payroll every week, and I never feel like, I gotta pay my employee. I never feel like that. I'm always happy to pay my employees because they're the wheels to this car. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, without them, like I wouldn't be able to be here right now. I'd be at my store. My store not closed yet. You know what I'm saying? Right. I would have to be in my store working. So without them, I wouldn't be able to do the things that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. And just these are young college students. Like, they're able to make their money, and you know, it's not a strenuous job. I'm not an annoying boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a blessing to be able to bless other people. Yeah. Yeah.
Period.
Clock it.
What's next for Trish? Big Trish. Trish Cosmetics. Trish the owner. Trish the business owner. Trish everything. What's next? Like, what can we expect?
I'm working on something completely outside of the beauty industry. I will say that. I don't like to talk about things until they're done. I definitely keep things close to my chest that I'm working on. Yeah. But the next thing I'm working on is not in the beauty industry at all. I definitely want to branch outside of the beauty industry. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. Even though she didn't tell us nothing. But yeah, we're going to have to stay tuned. Yeah. We're going to have to stay tuned. Trish got some big things coming. So we're so proud of her. And I love you so much. I'm so happy that you came on my podcast today. Like, this is my sister. I love it. Seriously. So I'm very appreciative of you. I love you. I've always been inspired by you in real life, not for fake life. Not for fake life though. And I feel like we be working, so we can't even really like love on each other for real, but we know what it is. Like every single time. Forever. And forever is an understatement. So that's that. This is a wrap for Pink Table Talk episode with my good sis Trish. Okay. Thank you for watching, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.
I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye. Chop up the soul Kanye, set on his goals Kanye. I hate the new Kanye, the bad mood Kanye, the always rude Kanye, spaz in the news Kanye.